Hi, Bill 1911 here. Today we're going to talk about how to clean a handgun. Now this particular gun is called a revolver. However, before we do this, as with all things, we're going to talk about the safety aspects of this. With cleaning a gun, any gun, rifle or handgun, it is absolutely critical that there be no ammunition present where you are cleaning that gun. There's always a chance of an accident when that happens. If you have ammunition, move it completely out of the room that you are in. It's very, very important that it's not present. I can't stress that enough. Well, let's get started. Remember, just because we're cleaning the gun does not mean we can forget about those 3 gun safety rules that we covered in our main safety video. 1. Always keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. 2. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. And 3. Always keep the gun unloaded until you're ready to use it. When we clean the gun, the first thing we want to do is open the cylinder up and make sure that there is no ammunition in the gun. We're going to need a few tools. We're going to need a cleaning rod. We're going to need a cleaning jag, which is this brass piece that's on the end of the cleaning rod. It simply screws into place. We're going to need some cleaning patches. The tip about cleaning patches is that these are just common double nap flannel. In other words, you can buy sheets of this, large amounts of it, in fabric stores, and it's a lot cheaper to cut your own 2-inch by 2-inch pieces of flannel than it is to buy gun patches. We're going to need a solvent, a bore cleaner. We're also going to need a lubricating oil that is designed for guns. Some guns contain plastic parts. Sometimes certain types of oil can damage those plastic parts. It will actually swell up. So use a specific gun oil that's recommended for your gun. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to wet a cleaning patch with our gun solvent. Next, we are going to apply it to the jag by simply stabbing that little piece on the end of it right through the patch, just like that. Next, we are going to swab the bore of the pistol with that patch. Simply push it down in there, okay, until it comes out the bottom end, just like that. Now, this patch is pretty clean. There's actually nothing on it. It's very clean. So, we're going to continue to use this and clean the 6 chambers that are in this gun. Stick it back onto your cleaning rod and push it through the chambers. Each chamber is going to be cleaned in the same way. When it comes out the other end, you're there. Take the patch off, go to the next chamber and clean it in the same manner. After all 6 chambers and the bore have been cleaned, we also need to make sure that we clean the areas around the cylinder, like these corners, and get all of the deposits of carbon and lead out of those little corners. And here. The next thing we need to do is lubricate our gun. So we're going to take our lubricating oil. Make sure that you buy an oil that has one of these little dispensing straws on it. This makes it very handy to put small amounts of oil. You don't want to put too much oil on the gun because then it becomes slippery and hard to hold. So we're going to put a little drop of oil in a few places. Put little drops around here. That's going to lubricate the engagement points for the advancing arm that's inside the frame. Now if you look, as I'm wiggling it, right here, see that little piece of metal that's coming forward and back? It comes forward, it hits one of those little notches on the back of the cylinder and causes the cylinder to turn as you pull the hammer back. So, what we want to do is we want to keep that lubricated. We're also going to put a drop of oil down into there. We're going to put a drop of oil right there. We're going to put another one right here where the firing pin comes through. All right. We're also going to lubricate right here in the support arm where the cylinder spins on its axis. Once we've got this lubricated, we're ready to go. Now, anywhere where you see moving parts, like right in here, where that arm moves, you want a drop of oil in there. There we go. We're going to put a little drop on each side of the trigger. Now that'll actually work its way right down into the gun. And we're going to put a drop right here all around the hammer, and that's going to lubricate that. Now, that's pretty much all there is to it on cleaning a revolver. They're very simple guns. If you'd like, if you find any other places where you think oil should go, like on this little release button, go ahead and put a drop in there. It won't hurt it. All right, that's it. The revolver is clean. Thank you. If you liked what you saw on this video, if you found it helpful and informative, please don't forget to hit the like button up above, and don't forget to subscribe down below. And please make sure you come and visit us at askbill1911.com. Thank you.